This is the penultimate game of the Eternal Damage tournament between TEAMOXID and NOTY. This is the lower bracket final. And for TEAMOXID we had Aquila, Blade, Fireball, Flop, Cresty and Stray. And for NOTY we had Cherry, Heya, H2O, Coop, Ross and Squid. The maps for this one were NOTY picking Supply and TEAMOXID selecting Radar. Enjoy the game. We are going to start regardless. See the teams on the screen. It is NOTY against TEAMOXID, and it is Supply. This is NOTY's map choice. No surprises there. They are very, very confident on this map. Very, very proficient as well. They are going to defend first. Going to try and pick up a Panzer on the side of TEAMOXID. And this normally Blade, he does get that shot off early, and Cherry is going to get taken down. It was an exchange between the two players, but the Germans are being allowed to push very, very quickly into this lower area. The Ross nades didn't do the job, but they've got 5 players in low. Revives all come in. CB has already been built, and I think the flag is going to be in Axis hands. Nice work from Ross to slow them down a bit, but they have got a lot of control. I don't know if they've got a rifle. Nice grenades on the respawn as well. Cresty and Stray both pick up a frag apiece, but again, there's no engineers. More frags come in. Flop and Fireball both picking up frags, but I do hear a lot of revive sounds, so this is good work from the defending team. Couple of return frags are going to come in. Really nice work from Cherry. He got kind of fortunate there, but I think his team are going to lose the flag. As the pressure is coming on towards this flag area, it's just going to be Blade against 2. And again, the respawn's going to come in. So that was down to Cherry just basically holding off that plant. It would have been about 15 seconds right now. The Germans are going to try and push into this lower area once more. Rifle comes out. Another exchange between a couple of the players. This lower defense is going to be put under a bit more pressure. Ross's grenades in that lower area. We've seen him do it so many times. This looks so basic, but it really does work. It didn't work on that first push, as we do see a couple of players get taken down for the last 5 seconds of their respawn. Ross is going to get that mine in as well. He's just going to try and block them off on pushing in. But it does look like quite a few allies are pushed up. Nice triple frag comes out from Squid on the stairs. He is going to get dropped, but all the frags going NOTY's way. Jay with the double frag as well. And it does look like NOTY are going to be able to just stabilize a little bit. It did look a little bit shaky. They have got a couple more players to deal with. But this is where NOTY can be the most dangerous. They'll start getting into this rhythm. And especially when they get a bit of control back. Cherry just pushes in towards the cave. Does get a team kill, but it's on a short spawn. I'll pick up some of the attacking players now. I'll stick with Coop. He's in a nice position. The rifle just a bit late. It's going to have a couple of players to deal with up top. Panzer does come out from Cresty. Coop may be called into position. NOTY frags coming out. And Fireball's going to get some damage in towards Coop, and that is going to be 4 frags for NOTY. They did have a couple of casualties themselves, but again, I heard revive sounds. They're very good on the revives on that defense. I think on that push where they dropped like 5-6 players, the Oxid guys, it was pretty much all revived, so it's really nice. Cresty's going to maybe get a gib in here. Lots of damage towards Ross. The kill revive will undoubtedly come in from H2O. Doesn't look like it. It would just been packs. Weren't sure of the next timing of the push. Panzer does come out just in time before he gets killed. H2O taken down. And a couple of players are going to drop for for NOTY. Reply frags coming in. As you do see Squid take over the position of his field up. Again, just a bit of delay. He's going to stay alive. Nice work from Squid. Does get in a couple of frags. Cherry getting a lot of damage off. Revives on the wall will come in. Cherry's going to slow him down as much as possible. The push will come into this lower area. And they have Ross caught with his nades out. As the push will come up top. Stray decides to kill out. And I think that's only a couple of players out for NOTY. They will respawn back in as well. We're going to try and pick up this defense. 5 seconds. Cherry nade in hand. He knows how to time these. But he is going to be able to take down one, but allies are in that lower area. Plant is getting dropped as well. 4 players for the Oxid team. Plant has gone down. All the frags going NOTY's way. H2O picks up a big 3-man frag and the knife kill in there as well. I think he even picked up the revive. Really nice work from H2O. But the kills will go TEAMOXID's way a little bit. Aquila with the double frag on reply, but it will be a defuse in the end. Nice work from H2O. He did get him 4 frags and the knife. And the revive, it looked like. That was really nice. There were like NOTY players everywhere. So I think they were pretty stable in that position. We'll pick up H2O. Push comes in. He is going to get overwhelmed. They have managed to take over that lower area as well. Blade actually gets taken down by Jay on the refrag, playing rifle stairs. Pretty frantic in these early stages. I say early stages, already a third of the map nearly gone. 5 minutes off the clock. I think Jay's not going to give away his position here. He's just going to wait for the respawn. Here comes the push. Nice work. He does get a gib in. And it is going to be Squid actually out for full spawn. Plant maybe going to go down in this lower area. Stray is going to try and get that done. Nice rifle comes out from Coop. No more engineers to finish this off. Flop is going to get dropped. And that's a really nice recovery. I think there were 1 or 2 gibs though. And so nearly happens. Ross gets a double frag in. I think that was a landmine. It was indeed. I think they've got a couple gibbed out. Naughty. As you see, look at Ross's position. Very defensive. He was just spamming the top of the stairs. Wasn't even doing aggressive nades. Just wasn't sure where they would be coming, where they'd be pushing from. Ross is going to do those nades again. More spam from Ross. We'll pick up some more frags. 3 frags at the spam. Easy peasy. I love it. That 4 spam frags and the MP40. 5-man kill. He is going to get taken down, but he's done the job. That's how easy it is, if you know what you're doing. 3 players pushing up top. I maybe saw a Panzer. Actually, it looks like medics. Respawn of the axe is going to come in. H2O needs to be careful here. He is going to be out for full. Ross maybe as well. He's getting put under a lot of pressure. No gib onto Ross, so the revive will come in. Squid does get the revive in, as we saw, or we heard, to the left-hand side of Cherry. Cherry doing his best to just slow down the next push. Really nice double frag from Cherry. That's going to slow down the entire next push. 4 frags. Easy. The entire push just wiped out. I was like, oh, he's really helping his team. He's going to make it easier for them. No, he's actually just going to take them all out by himself. Respawning allies are going to come in. 9 minutes on the clock. Cresty's going to try and push into this area again, but Ross has the nades out. Cresty's going to have to go all the way to the side to try and get the angle. And that just slows them down by like 10, 15 seconds every time. The mine's going to do the work as well. Bit of damage. And this is what I said about Naughty. Once they get into that rhythm, you get very comfortable. Nice shooting from H2O. Double headshot. Takes down Aquila. Respawn will come in for both teams. Momentarily. Stick with Stray the engineer. Needs to get this plant down again. They don't seem to be going for the flag when they have the opportunity. 2 frags come out very quickly with the spam. Maybe some gibs in there. Stray being a bit patient this time, waiting for his team. Nice revive. Oh, no nice revive this time. Ross with a big triple MP40 frag. I thought it was going to be a revive train to come in, and it wasn't. It wasn't. Oxid are going to try and push over these nades. They are going to make it into that lower area. Nade's going to be a bit late from Ross. He is going to take a bit of damage. He is going to get dropped, but the angle from H2O on the opposite stairs, I think, managed to take him down. Aggressive play. Ross is still getting kills. He's got 3 kills after his death. No problem. Landmines, nades. Does it all. Push now coming into this up top area. Fireball leading for his team. Wants to see Cherry just poke his head out. It's not going to happen. We're already access. Very slow. Bit of team damage in there, just a bit. That's the downside of ET/RCW. The 100% team damage compared to other games where it's like 40%. Your teammate's head gets in your way. It's a lot of damage. Revive isn't going to come in. Oh, it might. It isn't. Cherry again to just spoil the dreams of TEAMOXID. That was some nice headshot work from Blades. That did manage to kill the medic before the gib came in, but wasn't quick onto that revive. Not quick enough at least. Coming in again. And look at the time left. 6 minutes 45. Naughty do make this first stage look very easy. It takes them a little bit of time to get going sometimes. They recover pretty strong. Nice work from Jay. He's got another player to deal with. He isn't going to be able to get that last frag. And I think that's a full spawn. It is indeed a full spawn for Ross. And he's the spam master. He has got some landmines in that lower position. But there will be no spam nades this time. Let's spec H2O is being quite aggressive now that Ross is gone. Push is going to come up in that upper area. He gets the Lug route. Nice work. Takes down Blades. A lot of damage on towards the next player as well, but a lot of frags coming in for Oxid. They are going to be able to take over this lower area once more. But they have no engineering position. Nades on the respawn coming up from Cresty. He is going to be able to pick up one. Stray's going to push in to get this plant down. He's taking his time, even though they've got full control. He's aware of potential rifles and maybe Cherry dropping down. He's done it so many times. It's not going to happen this time. Nearly squids. Kills are going to come in. Maybe some revives, as we will see the defuse from Ross. He's on no health at all. One bullet. He's just going to get taken down. And the Gib. Nice work. H2O wasn't aware of the low HP. And they are going to see nice work from Flop. And they could actually roll over the stage. But Coop is in position. He's waiting. He's patient. And he's going to get that defusing. I was like, they could roll over this stage. They've risked the spawn and they're going to lose it. But they're not. The defuse will come in. And Coop's going to get frags in as well. Packs out running for the flag. I don't know. It's kind of desperate at this stage. Just over 5 minutes remain. And this does look like a very, very solid full hold. I don't think anyone should be too surprised though. NOTY are extremely strong here on supply, particularly this first stage. Once they get you in that like that vice-like defense, it's really hard to break down. Although we have seen Oxid push forward, get into position. Nice work from Cherry, picks up 3 frags. Where's Cherry playing from? He's just going random aggro. He's normally the middle field up. Is there a push coming down cave or is it a really long respawn? It is a really long respawn. I'll stick with Coop on this spawn. It's hard to get all the defenders. One person's going to get a spree when I'm not watching them, of course. Squid gets very, very little action on this stage in terms of me watching him. Rifle's coming out from Flop. Does get a couple of frags in. Ross is going to push forward, get those mines down once more. Uses that small window to get that mine down. Let's see how effective that is. Considering how pushed up the truck is, you're going to see a lot of players play very tight on that angle when they go around that corner. I think it got destroyed just due to the truck getting pushed forwards. And NOTY, they look almost solid for a full hold right now. I mean, I can't really see this getting broken down. So the best TEAMOXID can hope for is a double full hold. I did say before the game that I kind of predict both teams to win their own map. Just go straight to the decider off the start. Just forfeit each other's map. It's like, yeah, I mean, you're going to win it. You're going to win it. I mean, well, saying that, TEAMOXID could full hold as well. And we don't know what TEAMOXID's map choice is. If it's Gold Rush, I think that's pretty even. So. Just over 3 minutes remain. More landmine frags coming in for Ross. He's going to have loads of frags. It's going to be like 70% are going to be spam frags, which is absolutely fine. I'm not having a go because I don't mind spam at all. There are some people who hate it. Haven't watched too much of the attack. Let's be honest, there isn't too much to watch until they get into that lower area. Just getting crossfired, spammed out. Damage. Just bullied a little bit in their own spawn. Just over 2.5 minutes remain. And that's 4 frags. 3 or 4 frags for NOTY. 5 seconds, 10 seconds after the TEAMOXID spawn. On supply, that's pretty rare. That's pretty rare indeed. Here comes the big next push. So they're not going to be pushing for a time. That's definitely not going to happen now. Let's pad the stats a little bit. Is he still alive? Is he still revivable here? He did get revived by somebody else. I think that was a kill out by the medic. Medic looked at Flop and just killed out. Nice grenades. No Gib though. 2 frags are going to come in. Push maybe going to be up for the flag. Need to be careful. These Gibs are not great from the allies. Have seen some good revive work from the Axis, but also some easy revive work. Fireball did sneak through. I thought he was there. I didn't want to say anything. Doesn't mean too much. It'll be maybe a little bit of a confidence boost, but it doesn't mean too much. It's going to be a full hold. What are people's opinions? This was, if anyone ever played Brink, which, I mean, if you did, I can understand why you completely blocked that memory out of your memory. Block that memory out of your memory. Block that out of your memory. Panzer comes in from play just for the sake of it. But in Brink, if there was a double full holds, it was whoever did more of the map. I mean, let's say a team does a full hold on first stage, and then the other team does a full hold, but like the truck gets basically here. And it just gets full held. Is there a small argument that maybe one team did quite a bit more? is that an equal defense? I guess you could say the main objective is to get that truck into that bit that it didn't get into, but
30 seconds. Come on, move it.
we caught it. We caught it. I'm glad. Doesn't mean much. 20 seconds left. But that is a pretty big moment for Blade. I'm glad we caught it. Pretty solid though. Pretty solid full holds. I have to say though, NOTY haven't looked amazingly strong on their own attack. Not as strong as they do on their own defense, although their defense is mainly because they are so strong. Not too one-sided on the frags, considering it was a first stage hold, but still pretty one-sided. 39 frags for Ross. Nearly getting the same amount of frogs. Nearly getting the same amount of frags as the field up on middle, which was Cherry. 40 frags for Cherry. I'm scared I'm going to say frogs again now. 6.8k. Squid doing his best as that reviving medic, but he is that reviving medic, so he's got his needle out most of the time. Looking across the other team, fairly even spread. Stray and Aquila having the worst time of it, but their damage and stuff wasn't too far off, so they had a really good opportunity, and I've said this quite a few times in the last couple of games, where a team can get a really good opportunity in the open in like 30 seconds to a minute, but not take full control of that, or maybe overextend, and I'm not really sure what happened for TEAMOXID. I didn't see that plant go down, and then when it did, he was unprotected, and Cherry just dropped down for such an easy frag. It's like the easiest frag Cherry's ever going to have. No one was protecting the engineer at all. So here comes the attack of NOTY. They're attacking for the first map win. Their own map choice. They've given themselves a huge amount of time, 15 minutes. Pans is going to come out aggressive from TEAMOXID. We have seen this a few times on Supply where they just all go aggressive. It works depending on spawn time. I mean, I guess it works regardless of the spawn time, as long as you've got your shooters shooting. I'm going to see the respawn come in. Nice rifle from Coop, takes down Flop, and 3 frags coming in for NOTY, and they're going to be able to clear it out a bit. Panzer into that lower area, and they're going to kill out a couple of the players from NOTY. I'm not sure. I would have tried to take over, because the people who didn't kill out are now out for a long spawn. This is going to be an opportunity now for TEAMOXID to get themselves back on their feet and to set up a pretty solid defense. We're going to see the same spam coming into this low area from Stray. Killouts will come in. I wish it wouldn't do that. It's annoying. So there is one frag on the full spawn, but I think Revive will come in towards Cresty. Push coming in from this lower area. Spam towards middle. No frags with that spam. Jay's going to push in. Let's get a bit of damage off, but he got crossfired from rifle stairs and cave stairs. Lots of frags going NOTY's way, but it should be a fairly short spawn for TEAMOXID. There it is. But that may be a small window. This artillery is going to cover the push. As you can see, all of the allied players having to hold back. Nice rifle on the respawn. There is a player hiding somewhere. It is going to be Squids. He is going to get one frag on towards middle. Maybe more. Squid's still hiding on the ledge. He's going to be able to get another frag in. And I think they've got quite a lot of control in that lower area, the allied team. I'm not sure why that plant isn't going down. There we go. Cherry's going to get that plant down. He is unprotected as well. But it does look like the plant is going to go down, and the flag's going to be caught. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought it got taken back, but no. Ross gets a nice couple of frags in. Pistol whipped. At least one. Aquila. Push coming through door as well. Caught out. The Axis players had no clue they had their hands on a suit, and they should have been aware that there was the potential, because there was the flag battle. So you can just respawn on top of a suit. Plant is going to blow anyway. And we'll see a quick push towards the next stage. And there's 4 Axis players back here, and not much of a CP defense. Rifle from Flop. Oh, that was beautiful. Kind of fortunate that he landed on the roof. But there's not going to be a CP destruction coming in. And a couple of players have risked full spawn at CP. So the retake for the Axis. Nice headshot comes out from Aquila. The retake from the Axis here will be full spawns. Nice shooting from Cresty. Lots of damage. Squid's very low. He's going to try and risk going across the top. And he's there. He's there. NOTY looking really strong. 3 minutes. Hands on CP. Truck moving forwards. We're going to see what the defense can
Command post construction.
sort of stabilize themselves on this stage. This is a stage that you can add quite a bit of time on if you set up properly. As we've got Stray being sneaky. Here's some footsteps. Squid a bit slow in his own spawn. I think he was in the spawn for like 20 seconds. Maybe not 20, but like 10. Rifle's not going to connect from flop, and the plant will go down at main. He will get a frag afterwards. Push coming through the door, and he needs to try and get on this. He's got maybe a very, very small window. Just get a bit of time on that. It's not going to happen. 10 seconds for the respawn for Oxid. They're going to lose the main gate. And the truck's going to roll through almost instantly. No engineers going to be able to get that defuse in. 10 seconds for that. Respawning. Axis are going to come in. And so far, NOTY looking unbelievably strong. They've been, I don't think I've seen much of a resistance on any stage except the first one. And that was maybe 2 spawns. 4 minutes, truck inside main. Resty here on west. As all the frags go TEAMOXID's way, now they're getting some frags in. Been a while, not much of a CP defense, not much on main defense. They're all going to respawn in. A couple of nades on the respawn, that's quite nice. Squid is going to push in. Does get a bit of damage in towards one. But we'll go down to east. That's how fast they've been. Nice rifle comes out from flop. No give from that second grenade. And we'll probably get this finished off. It is. So that's how fast they were. They got main and truck inside before they even planted east. Protect this now. Blade looks like he's going to go for the defuse. And he may well, but it's going to be flop. Big 3-man rifle. And the K43, and he'll get the defuse on east. That's going to add a little bit of time. Aquila gets those last 2 frags just to take out all of NOTY. Really nice rifle from flop there. I thought Blade might get that defuse in afterwards. He actually got dropped. Nice shooting from Aquila. That plant gone down at east again. Maybe another defuse. It is indeed another defuse. Really nice work from flop. Really nice work. That's just a delay tactic, and it'll be annoying. They've already drained more time off this stage than they have off any other stage. So, good work. Good job. Aggressive mines. Flop's going to try and get some kills on the respawn with these nades. Coming towards the double doors. I think they're aware. It's quite an easy rifle choice. I remember even when I played like 10 years ago, people said, don't go doors. Don't go doors. Just easy rifle shots. Plant is going to go down on this east wall for the 3rd time. Will they risk this again? It is actually good for the spawn time on Axis. I'm not sure. I think they respawn in just as that blows. We'll see. They might go for this because they're getting a lot of frags. They're only out for a few seconds. We will see Flop maybe go for this. He's not going to. There is one player in position. Nice work from Cherry. He's like, you're not getting this dynamite again. Not on my watch. Not at all. Push coming through main. NOTY's going to bounce past that artillery as well. Stray's put under a lot of pressure. He is going to get taken down, but nice crossfire main. Gets 4 frags in for TEAMOXID. East is finally going to blow. Time has been drained down a little bit, though. This is actually a pretty good job from TEAMOXID. They're getting a lot of frags in. On every push of NOTY. At least they're replying with 3 or 4 of their own. Yeah, and they have got a couple who have dropped. Team frag does come in. Push coming in through main. Nice shooting from Stray. Triple headshot. Bounce is going to come in. He's picked up 2 frags. Make that 3. Nice work from Stray. That first frag was just beautiful. He's all alone as well, so there was no assistance. Respawners basically hoping that he'd actually get those frags in. Maybe a bit of a push coming around towards west. Quite a big push. 3 players. Plant is going to go down. Maybe going to go for that boost. Coop in position as well. He's going to opt towards main. Stick with Cresty here on west. Truck isn't just in position yet. Artillery has gone down. I think they're still going to go for that boost. It'll be boost or east. Or they'll wait for the blow. It is going to be a boost. They should have waited for that to blow. 3, 4 ally players respawning back in. They're going to push towards me. Is it 4? It's 3. As I did see one sneak through. And he should be able to get the truck into position. It is Cherry. So that's half of the job done here. The easy half. Just under 7 minutes remaining. I think TEAMOXID have done a really good job at slowing this down quite a lot. As we do see a slash scores. I was never a fan of doing that personally. Some people like to check their stats mid-game, not me. I think that's quite a long spawn as well. Ross literally landing on top of that rifle from flop. And TEAMOXID are getting quite a lot of frags. I've said this, they're getting a lot of frags. Every spawn, they're getting 3, 4. Oh, that's how much time he's got on his hands. We might see some respawn frags coming in here as well. Nice work from Squid. Rifle is going to come out from Coop, and he is going to be able to pick up one, but I think he was gibbed out. No, Revival will come in. 4 players at the top of the hill start making their way towards main, but they are getting slowed down heavily. Maybe one out for full. I'm not sure about Stray there. Rifle on the respawn is not going to connect. Coop tried to slot that in. As you are going to see Cresty go around back. I think there's a lot of freedom here for Cherry. He has got the time, but he's not going to push in. He thinks they're everywhere, but they're not. Maybe Cresty to deal with. It looks like they're going up top, the TEAMOXID guys. And it can be quite hard to defend up top. Cooper going to lead for his team. He's going to get those rifle shots off. H2O's going to just push through. He's like, no, don't need the rifle shots, it's clear. Cresty's going to get in 1 frag. Made that 2. Spam's going to come up from back. Coop's aware that it could be more, and they are going to be able to get the up top build in. Goldson's going to be in the back of the truck momentarily. And this has looked really nice from the Allies. They were heavily delayed, heavily, by like 6 minutes. So really, if only one of those other stages was actually, materialized for the TEAMOXID guys. If it wasn't just a complete rollover, and these mines are going to get auto blown by the truck. So they weren't much use, it was just hoping. As 4 Axis players have managed to slow it down. 5 minutes for the full hold and the double full hold at that. Jay does get a frag in just before respawning. I thought he might be on full as well. Stick with Coop, he's going to line a shot up. Doesn't connect, or at least doesn't take someone down. More frags coming in for TEAMOXID. Nice work from Coop! Oh! Flop, if that would have been Flop's kill, that would have been frag movie. Whoever got that one, it was just like, yeah. Just one of them lovely flying frags. I think this is still doable. The truck is in an awful position for the Allied team. It's like where you don't want it to be, back of East Corner. And there's no one defending it. Ross just walks in. Ross is going to give up the truck. I guess he assumed the best thing to do would be to go aggressive and try and take someone down on a respawn. I mean, he did take someone down on a respawn. Push coming in through East again. H2O's going to take a lot of damage. He is going to get dropped. More frags coming in for TEAMOXID. Now it's in a good position for the Allied team. It's almost impossible to defend it from this position. You just have to bounce in and touch it. Unless the spam's solid, they can just push in East. They've got a lot of freedom. Someone has to stay alive almost every spawn. I'm staying free cam because I've got no idea where they're all coming from. A little bit of a push. Look, this is what I mean. H2O doesn't even have anyone defending him. He just runs in, touches the truck. He dies, sure, but the truck has already moved. They can't. It's not like this isn't like Railgun. If anyone remembers that. Just take the truck back. He's going to get that nade frag in after getting fragged by Coop, but I think it's too little too late for Oxid. Now just imagine that one of their first 3 stages added more than 30 seconds to a minute. Because they've done such a good job, other than those. And those are really key stages. Defending main here, defending main on the first stage. I mean, you could also argue, psychologically, if they did more there, NOTY would probably have put their foot on the gas a little bit more. I mean, there's always those arguments, yeah, sure. I know. But it's going to be NOTY taking the first map, 2.5 minutes to spare. More spam frags on the respawn for NOTY. But I think it should finish up quite even, because we did see TEAMOXID getting lots and lots of frags for about a 5-6 minute period. There were 4 dropping from NOTY in almost every spawn. And it did sort of slow down the world record pace. And it is fairly close, so a bit closer than it was anyway. There was 60 frags difference, now it's just like 30, 36. So it caught up a little bit. Very close on the damage. Looking at the frags, 60 coming out from Cherry, 58 from Ross. And the big damage, Cherry with 9.9k, nearly the 10k. Maybe that's what he's like, guys, I've got to slow down, I need that 10k damage. He still didn't get it though. TEAMOXID's 59 frags going Cresty's way. And he also got 25 Gibbs. I love those big Gib numbers. 9.1k damage for him. But all that matters is this. All that matters is this. And that is going to be 12 minutes 39, beating the 15. And it is going to be a 2-0 lead. It's going to be a 2-0 lead for NOTY. Going into Radar, which it seems will be TEAMOXID's map choice. Which I think, I won't say it's a bad choice, but NOTY are not bad on this map. But maybe they saw something. Maybe they saw something in their game against Elysius. TEAMOXID want to attack first. And you see, this situation is they can't be full health. If they get full health here, then it's over already. I'll pick up Ross because I know he's going to be the field up on side who presses forwards. Okay, okay, fine. But like it matters. Like it matters. Don't have to be told. Here comes the TEAMOXID push. Lots of damage coming out. Long range fall off damage is not going to do too much. We saw some bullets hitting Fireball. I think he took a headshot and didn't even need to heal up. Nice work from Jay. Does manage to take down one. They are just lurking around here. I think they want to give the illusion they've gone towards main. It's a smart idea. Seen them do this a couple of times as well. I like this. It is well orchestrated from TEAMOXID. But they have got a suit. We did see the aggressive play from Coop and Ross last map. Where Ross got caught out on the door, but somehow managed to survive. And they need to get an engineer up. He hasn't got any charge. We'll see if they've got anyone to deal with it. It's going to be Ross. He's going to pick up that double frag. No mistakes this time. He got kind of fortunate last time, but this time, by the book. Just hold the door. Hold the door. Don't need any aggressive play. So allies have got the plant down on side. I don't think that's going to be diffused. I think there's players in position. Let me just check. It is going to blow. There we have it. And Coop's going to have players to deal with already. You can hear the shots outside this door. Rifle does come out. Doesn't get the kill. I think it connected. A bit of damage gone towards Stray. But he sees it's all clear. I think they've got their hands on the flag. So you do see a lot of spawning back. Plant's going to go down at main as well. Maybe a little bit of pressure from H2O. He needs to be careful on that long spawn. Can just always be a bit too risky to just open the door. Where's Cherry? Cherry's getting the mines down. Safe. Play it safe. It's all good. Pick up Coop again. He's going to have players to deal with soon enough. The bouncing rifle. Doesn't connect. He did spot a player creeping. And that's a Panzer. That's got to be a Panzer. Panzer it is. Oh, Coop's grenade takes down Blade. I think he would have got a frag in. I think Coop's life was saved by himself. You have saved the life of your teammate Coop. Nice work from Coop. Pushing forward, picks up 4 frags. He has loaded up the rifle again, but lots of revives came in. Nice revive from Squids. And I think you're going to see a push come in. Nice rifle again comes out from Coop. He picks up 2 more. But it is going to be a nice overwhelming push. Cresty with the triple frag, and they're going to get CP. How can Coop get 7 frags and they still get CP? I think it was maybe a bit too aggressive from Coop because the revives were too easy. If you let them come a little bit, it can be very hard. I mean, they still should have had that. They still should have had that. I think it was a nice opening from Cresty, as they have got their hands on CP. East defense is now set up. They've got 3 people. Squid's in this mountainous position. He has killed out. You can see the boost come in. Nice work. Quilla's going to get taken down. Fireball going to take them a little bit by surprise. We have got Blade for support as well. Fireball's going to get his hands on the objective. He only has a pistol. He has packs. And he's going to make it away. He is actually going to get dropped. I think he was getting shot from Fake. He was indeed. Cherry's in position there. Lots of damage by Cherry. Nice work. Jay's going to get that secure. And really nice from Cherry. He was patient. I think he even had players behind him. And they didn't know he was here. Axis going to get those arty spams down. But it looks like they've pretty much given up East. Jay by himself. Didn't see too many players in position. Does look like indeed they have given up East. They have got a Fake defense on the go. 2 players at Fake, 2 players at main West. Crossfire is going to eat them up on the parts. Fireball's still alive. He isn't. He's gibbable or revivable. Ross is out for full here. This is a big mistake from Ross. He needs to get away. He has managed to. That was Kind of fortunate. Rare to see that sort of mistake. Happens though. And it looks like they're going to get in another secure because they're just all over it. Ross went from making a big mistake to getting secure, and suddenly it's a genius play. J double frag comes in. I think those will be respawning. Sorry, will be revived on the respawn. And Jay's going to risk it here. Not sure. I'm not sure. We'll stick with him. Can't hear any footsteps. So the push must be coming towards main. It is indeed. Cherry picks up 2 frags. 3 frags for Cherry. The mines are all in position. 5 frags for Cherry. The revives are still going. 6-man kill for Cherry. He's making it look easy. As the revives still come for the allied team. Cherry's still behind them. Picks up another Luger frag. And it is going to be just Cresty. He is going to get taken down eventually. But that's all the frags for Cherry. Huge frags. The revive train went only so far. Gibbs were coming in with those mine kills and so on. Notty looking pretty strong. So we have Squid here. Spotting quite a bit of movement towards that fake area. And seemingly the supporting medic. 4 or 5 players in position here at fake. As Cherry went aggressive, did pick up a frag before getting taken down. I think his respawn was very close. Double frag did come out from Coop playing field up. I think we normally don't see Coop playing field up on West. Normally it's Cherry. Have they gone too many? Not sure where the parts have gone. Parts are away. Escort's going to come in from flop. So they've taken about half the time to do effectively half the map. West is always that harder one to break down. Cresty is just going to follow the lead of flop. There could be a sneaky here. There is indeed. It's going to be H2O. Getting a bit of damage in. He does manage to get the frag in. I thought maybe Cresty was going to get that frag. He led with a headshot. The dodging and weaving from H2O does manage to get that frag in. Nice work from Cherry. He's played this fake position. It's really strange actually, this defense. They've got a filled up at fake, filled up on main. Looks like he's spawned up as NG, gets those mines down. Does seem to be working. Artillery frag comes down from Cherry. Ross just the lone gunman at East, just trying to scope out early information. Getting 3 frags as well. Aquila didn't even know where he was. I'm getting shot. I don't know where from, guys. And he's dead. Early warning system towards this CP defense. Push coming down road as well, and they're going to converge on the crossroads. As you do see a lot of the allied players. They still haven't got East away. I keep forgetting. East is still a thing. Flop's going to get escorted again. I don't think they're going to go for that secure this time. Or maybe they are. Let's watch him this time. Oh, missed him. He's going to meet them in exactly the same position. He's going to get nailed this time. They're not going to make the same mistake twice. And they have managed to pick up West as well. The objective has been picked up once more. Revives will come in. 3 players on the parts. They've got to get their hands on this objective. I think they're going to get taken down. They are indeed. Cresty's just going to try and slow it down. He missed the parts. He's going to make it towards main. He is going to get dropped. Where are the remaining allied players? I think they're going to get a secure in it. It's going to be Ross to finish this off. No problem. Ooh, that was a bit shaky. 1 player alive. Cresty just with a pistol nearly bounces through main. I say nearly. He did have 4 players shooting at him, but he got fairly far. I think we did see the boost come in. I think they opted to go towards the back of West, and they've all spawned back. Very defensive spawning from the Axis team. H2O looks to go aggressive towards fake. This Cherry's actually going to get dropped down on a fairly long spawn, 10 seconds. Not much ammo on a couple of players. The revives need to come in. As you're going to see the drop back coming in. And I think it's only 2 players alive. Coop has been gibbed out as well, and it's going to be Squid alive for 2 seconds. Pretty much 2 seconds all by himself. Respawn is maybe going to come in behind. It is indeed. Jay's going to retake that back spawn, probably with Ross. It's all alone. Risk. Hey, seem to have worked. We saw a couple of allied players here at fake. Kind of scattered everywhere, the allied team. Attacking really well. So well played to NOTY to just hold them off. He's going to be able to get his hands on the objective. And he's going to be able to bounce towards main. It is down on the crossroads. They need to pick this up. It is going to be Aquila. He's going to make his way towards Fake. Towards CP. And I don't think the Allied team expected that, as it is going to be Flop. He needs to get these revives in straight. Has to hit this. It's not going to happen. We will see the secure. Probably not actually coming too quickly. It had to. Fireball was moving in on that. So as I said already, if this is a full hold, that's NOTY winning. Like, making it look easy. They have to get a time on the boards. Do TEAMOXID. Nice sharing, I guess, from Jay or Ross. I'll assume it's Jay because he got the frag before. Big ally pushing towards this back spawn. Let's pick up some of the defenders. Squids, a couple of players to deal with. Nice work. It's hard to know who's playing where. They seem to be sort of rotating their own classes on the positions. Cherry, like I said, normally plays the field up. We've seen Coop play field up very recently. There we go. He's on the field up again. I think he's been field up the whole time, to be fair, but it's been working. Maybe they have been working on some strats for Radar. Jay's aware of this push coming his way. A little bit of damage off. Time's running out though for the attacking team. And NOTY look to progress into the grand final for a rematch. The first time doesn't count is what I'm hearing. Grand final is the only thing that matters. TEAMOXID have to get a time on the clock. 120 left. 2 players at Fake. H2O doesn't seem to be aware of anyone being at Fake. Look at him. He's only got eyes for Aquila. How does he not see them at Fake? Is that just me? Nice Luger work, gets a lot of damage off. Revives will come in. Still 2 players at Fake. 4 players pushing for the Allied team. Need to be careful here, the Axis, because if they get taken down in a group like that, this entire side of their own defense is just wiped out. I'll stick with these guys at Fake. It's going to be all down to the allies and what they do. Here comes the push. Flop. Jumping up. He's going to meet up with his medic pushing through main. So it should be 2 players. It is indeed. Oh, the mine's going to be able to take down Aquila. Grenade's not going to be able to get the flag onto Flop, but it will give the second player pretty much 5 players. 6 players. 6 players respawn onto a Flop. 20 seconds remain. This is it. I don't think there's anyone in position to ski down and get the objective. It's only 1 player at Fake. It's just Cresty. Push coming in from the back of West. And I think this is it. All the frags going TEAMOXID's way, but they haven't got enough time. And the fish brain mine is still here. And it isn't going to be able to get away. And that is bad. That is not good. NOTY managing to make that. I thought they made that look pretty easy. They had a very nice, aggressive, Fake defense. I like that. I like that a lot. Maybe. At least I'm taking some notes right now. Like, Radar, they play too Fake. Looking at the frags, Cherry 32, 4.6k damage as well. Across the other team, no one really standing out. Cresty and Fireball a little bit ahead, but not by much. Pretty one-sided on the damage as well. It looks like they're going to play this out. NOTY happy to play this out when they win the game. They decided to disconnect against Elysium. Didn't want to play out. I guess it's free. You're free to make the choices you make.
Destroy the entrances. Capture the forward bunker.
So it would be 4-0 or 3-1. Soon find out. Cresty picks up a big kill on that first spawn with the airstrike. He should be able to maybe take one more down. It is actually Squid to get dropped. And here comes the big push by the Allied team. They have split up slightly, and these players are just going to push in towards the flag, running in towards 1 player, and they are going to overrun him. Nice work. 2 players have to come back. And those players having to come back to defend the flag, I think there were 1 or 2 players pushing towards main. Nice work from H2O. He gets it just in time as the plant goes down on sides. So the forward spawn is locked down. No problem at all. Side is already planted up. They don't look like they've got anyone to do anything here. Need to get that main plant down as well. Oh, speak of the devil. Main plant has gone down. Did someone push through a door? Risky play. Don't know how he opened. I think he opened door and just walked away. Yeah, he's inviting them in to get some frags. I'm not sure about it. I mean, it worked.
Construct the
It
command
worked.
post.
I'll pick up flop. Or maybe I'll pick up that guy. His weapon intrigues me. What is this weapon? Smoke. I like it. I like the idea. Oh, he's going to be able to get that reviving medic push across, but he's going to be flopped to get that double kill in reply. Another rifle's going to come out, but it isn't going to be able to connect. And it's basically what we saw from TEAMOXID on their own attack, but there weren't the revives. That's the key difference. These players that were left outside, easy revive positions, they didn't get picked up. And that would have been a really solid push because they were picking up frags. And all the Axis are still alive. Push coming towards main. 17-second spawn for Stray. He's going to need assistance. He has to back off. Does manage to slow him down a little bit. They're right on his tail. Right behind you, Stray. He is going to take a bit more damage. They're going to go up a bit higher. A bit more high presence. It does look like they're going to get their hands on the objective. The mines are in position. Nice revive work's going to come in. Respawn's actually going to deal with them. No problem at all. TEAMOXID's kind of fortunate there. We have seen Flop do this quite a few times, actually. So let's watch this. Nice rifle. Takes down one. And I think it's going to be another push towards main. And he knows it because they're not pushing him. So they must be pushing main, right? Ooh. We all saw it. We all saw it. I'll go freak out. He's going to be able to pick it up on the spawn. Bounces straight down. Airstrike's not going to be able to hit. Respawners are going to get in a bit of damage. Brilliant work from Cherry. Bushmaster. That's what we call him. Cherry's a Bushmaster. Yeah. Hiding in the bush. Picks it up. Gets West away. Bit of flavour there. Love it. I'm getting heavily fragged out at main, but that's West down. That's like the key objective. Gone. Not many teams practice an East defense. He broke his legs on the drop, but the airstrike wasn't far enough. They're going to still defend CP. I guess that's pretty safe. The problem is when they push through main. I like Jay's position.
Surprise, MerlinatoR.
Well, thank you for the donation. I'll check that out in a second. As Jay isn't going to be able to take Stray by surprise. They did get a bit of support. Blade on the bridge. Panzer's going to come out from Cherry. And they have destroyed the CP. 3 frags for Cherry. Nice double frag and reply from Flop, but there's not going to be any revives. Coop and Ross both taken down, but he has tapped the CP, and here come the revives. Coop didn't tap. I like that. That would have been purely comms. H2O saying that he's coming, and Coop should not tap out, basically. Easy comms, but still comms. So forward spawn is locked down. Krusty's just gonna check it out. Yeah, they have got it, guys. They have got CP. He's just being annoying now. Here comes the respawning allied players. It does look like allies are going to be able to take over the back of East. I don't really see much of a defense here. And this would be usual. This is like, oh, okay, you know, this is the way it is. They're giving it up. This is all they have. This is it. The East is it. They need to have much more stronger presence here.
Objective
And
taken.
it's not going to happen. Oh, Coop misses the edge. In reality, that would have hurt quite a lot. Coop is going to make it away, though. I'm going to pick him up. See if he can get towards the flag. Where is he? Oh, we did see somebody. Oh, damn, we're going to miss it. I think we're going to miss it. Oh, no, that's a supporting player. Nice work from Squids. I was like, oh, he's gonna get ambushed. It's not going to happen. So Coop's going to maybe just push straight out. He feels very confident in doing so. It is entirely clear, pretty much. The respawners are going to come forward, but that is it. That is it. A bit of an anticlimactic ending. It was built off the back of 2 very, very solid defenses. And it is going to be NOTY to move on to the grand final, where we can see them rematch against Elysium. Oxid are going to finish up in 3rd place. Looking at the frags, 43 frags from Cherry. And he did the amazing bush grab. We saw it. I skipped around them and he's like, nobody can see me. Just creeping forward. Creeping forward. Really nice run for it as well. He took a lot of damage on this main part, but managed to get away. But like I said, they're going to move on to the grand final. NOTY, they will have to beat Elysium twice. But at least they're going to be in the grand final. Elysium are going to be very hard to take down. And that should be next week. That should be next week.